Yo! Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I just want to be straight up. Before the live stream, just like literally right now, I was playing with some stuff on OBS. I probably shouldn't have done that. Literally minutes before I'm supposed to, I'm late because I was messing with settings on OBS. But if anything crazy happens, which I've already noticed something crazy, I upped the scale on the video, so we're doing 4K video right now. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. I don't know. I just did it on the camera, so I went from 1080 to 4K on the camera. I don't know if you guys are gonna notice it. I don't know if we'll notice a difference, honestly. Let me check. Oh, by the way, I hope you're having a good day. Sorry I'm a little sweaty. Me and my wife went on a little hike right now. We just got back from being outside. Oh my goodness. I think this is going to be the hottest summer ever. I say that every year, I know. But this time, I mean it. I think this is going to be the hottest summer this year. But this time. Oh, dude, I look better, dude. I actually look damn. Oh, shoot, I should have put a little star on this thing. I probably still can't. I should wear a hat. Nah, oh well. I'm zitted up. Ooh, I might want to go get a hat, actually. Get a hat. All right, let's get rid of that freaking horn. Jeez. Oh, wait, you know what? Let me check one thing real quick. Oh, wait, you know what? Let me check one thing real quick. I shouldn't have changed the settings. I know it. Is it too late to change them back? Damn. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, let's do that. All right. Test. I mean, it's a lagged. Wait. Test. I mean, it's a lagged. Wait. Test. Yeah, okay. So I got to fix it afterwards. Today wasn't the day to do that. Let's go back and fix these other ones real quick. And then this one. All right, there we go. You little Mr. Miyagi. All right, we got the horn put away. Oh man, I do want to fix that though. It does look way different, actually, doesn't it? Let me see real quick. So this is 1080, and then this is 4K. Nah, you can still see some dits, some pixels. Let me see. It goes back to 1080. I know I'm zoomed in, but all right, let's go there. Yeah, it probably doesn't help that I'm zoomed in. Honestly, I don't know that there is a difference. I can't tell. Honestly, genuinely can't. But we'll leave it at this for today. All right. Well, there we go. What a fun little activity, huh? Just start off the live stream. Just looking at myself in my USA America hat. All right. We got a new Omizi video that I wanted to check out. I've been watching his videos the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 days.
Hi, Mrs. Thompson. How can we help you today?
Here at Atlantis.
Let me see here. I've watched his last, what, one, two, yeah, one, two. Well, I guess not in a row. I didn't watch him about Chud. Who was it that told me about Chud? Was that you, Jake? I think it was. Oh my god, dude. Dude, you little gnat. So one, two, three. This is how I'm staying up on, honestly, on streamers. Four. Yeah, I do remember watching about that lady. And I think that's it. I haven't seen any other ones. I found another person today. I kind of want to shout him out, actually. You little bastard. After we watch this video, though. Here at Atlanta Streaming University. Why everybody wants to be a streamer, dude. I just watched these videos today. Honestly, I think these videos, there's this guy that I found. He's pretty low key, or like, not, yeah, I guess he is low key. Like I mean, he's bigger than me for sure, but I haven't heard him, and his subscription count and his view count is pretty low. That I'm kind of feel like I feel like I found him early, and I'm down to sharing with you guys. Honestly, I'm always down to share. All right, I have my YouTube one pulled up. Here at Atlanta Streaming University, it is all. Okay, here at Atlanta Streamer University auditions, and they already got it shut down. All right, I want to say one thing that I was finding out through research. Apparently, people were quitting their jobs, borrowing money from relatives so that they could afford a plane ticket, and just doing all kinds of, like, we saw that people were showing up a couple days early, camping, sleeping on the cement on the sidewalk just so they could be one of the first few people in line to meet Kai Cenat. And poof, man, I don't know how to tell you this, but a lot of people are pretty upset about how this whole thing played out, because then you have big streamers who probably, the whole point of this, the whole point of Streamer University is so that you could kind of put yourself out there if you're like a small creator, but you already have established creators with the platform coming on, and essentially, I get it. Like, I understand what Kai's going for, but he's just, yeah, no. Putting people that already have a platform, man, it's hard though. Let's watch this video, and I want to say something on that. And what I want to talk about is like I get it, like me as a small creator, like why I would be booty hurt about that. But you gotta also understand, like, this is the man's livelihood. This is his business. He tried to do fashion, and I don't know that. I don't know that we've heard or seen anything. I know I haven't, as far as his fashion line goes. And you, I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm being 100% like for real. If I was Kai Cenat, I would probably not have Eric Diaz on my live stream, to be honest with you, or like do the interviews or anything like that. And I just want to, let you know, and the reason why I say that is because I feel like there's a big risk that you're taking, right? Like you could be a good streamer when you're like me right now. Like, I'm not talking to nobody. I'm just streaming by myself. But I'll tell you, if I got rated with 100 or 100 plus people right now, I think it would get to me, to be honest with you. And I think Kai, he knows that. And again, you got to understand, this guy's an entertainer. This isn't like the Oprah Winfrey show. Like, you're not going home with the free book under your chair, or not everybody's going home with the Tesla or any of that stuff. So, you kind of have to understand. I just kind of want to tell you guys where I stand before we watch this video. For people who are upset, I know I would like to go in, I really would. But sometimes there is such thing as being too early.
I drove 10 hours by myself, no break, no service.
Oh my God, dude. Dre Baby reacts to Kai Cenat canceling the ATL Streamer U audition. Yeah, dude, I do get it. Like, I'm not trying to sound like a fucking piece of shit that, that doesn't understand, like, how shitty this is. I get it.
And then I just get a thing saying it's canceled.
say, hey, trust your gut, stay home. I wasted $700 in a trip for that not even happen tomorrow.
I just drove 11 hours.
I mean, but bro, you took the risk. Like that's. I mean, you can't. You made that choice.
To Atlanta from Texas, just for Kai to cancel this.
Do not go to in-person Streamer U auditions if you do not have the time, the resources.
Damn, and you know everybody's tight. Everybody's tight. They can feel that anger already. You know, like they're putting themselves all on the line. All the minimal. They probably don't even have that many resources, if I'm being honest with you. And they just roll the dice, and they fucking crapped out, bro. And you can see it. People are pissed. Again, I'm not trying to be a dick and not feel like I don't sympathize for the people that went and did this. Like, this is a pretty shitty thing, not gonna lie. But at the same time, you know.
Or especially the.
But damn, you know what though? Let's watch some more video.
My full-time nursing job.
I told you. I heard that motherfuckers were quitting their job. She quit her full-time nursing job. Dude, why?
To apply to Streamer.
Who is this person, by the way? I want to see their live stream stuff. Does anybody know who this is? Leave me in the comments.
Atlanta, it was nice while it lasted.
Does it say who it is on her chainer, at least?
To apply to
Or especially the funds.
I quit my
Donna?
full-time nursing job to apply to Streamer
I can't read that.
University.
Well, Atlanta, it was nice while it lasted. Standing on everything. Everybody don't push through the line.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. That's exactly why I don't. My wife, when she saw the flyer, she's like, "Let's go." I'm like, "Hell no." New York. What was it? New York, Los Angeles, and Atlanta. All those places are far as hell, dude. I'm not doing that.
In 2026, it's
Call me pussy, but I don't
like
care.
everywhere you turn, everywhere you go, and everywhere you look, everybody wants to become a streamer. And some of these people aren't just gamers or content creators who want to get into the field.
And yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, trust me, the streaming job of being a streamer, I get it, dude. It's cool. I'm right there with you. That's why I'm here. Again, I have compassion for that. But, bro, I just feel like I was watching Kai Cenat let's just call it last week. Last week I was watching Kai Cenat. He put out a video about, you know, what Streamer University was looking like out in New York. And there was people that were getting right in front of him. And I'm telling you, there's a show, by the way. I want to tell you what this is. I want to tell you exactly, actually. This is actually perfect. For those of you guys that don't know, there's a show. It's a podcast. It's a live podcast. It's called Kill Tony. And the premise of the show is that there's established comedians who are on a panel, and they already have an audience and everything, and they give up-and-coming comedians the chance to do 1 minute. Yes, 1 minute is pretty hard. It's a hard thing to do. But, you know, you're doing it in front of a crowd, and then you're also doing it in front of comedians who will essentially be able to help you and critique you and give you advice. Now, a very common theme on this show is you will have people who have never, ever, once in their life done stand-up comedy. And they'll go on the stage when there's like hundreds of people, maybe even 1,000 or so people who are going in for the lottery to get their name drawn so that they can have a chance. Essentially, they go up there and they bomb. I saw the same phenomenon with Kai Streamer University. He was asking people, how long have you been streaming? One guy said he hasn't started streaming yet, but he's going to after he's done with the application or once Kai lets him get into Streamer U. Never, ever streamed ever. But if you let me go to Streamer U, I will start live streaming. I promise you. And then he goes, well, what makes you different? He says, dude, the answers that people were giving, I'm not going to lie. It's kind of like scary, honestly. The fact that there's that many people, and I'm willing to bet that is a common theme with a lot of people. Then you have some people who, you know, I'm in that boat. I'm pretty inconsistent. You know what I mean? I will say I've been streaming for, you know, I've been streaming probably since 2019, but I have been very inconsistent. Really, really inconsistent. Sometimes even taking almost a 12-month break at one point. I think my longest break was 11 months. And so, you know, I mean, and I signed up. You know what I mean? I didn't go to the applications, the in-person applications. Hell no. I don't know. Let's keep watching these videos. I just find the people that are going to this, like I get their complaints, and I want them to know that their pain is valid and everything. But like, dude, sometimes you gotta think things through. Like, bro, you were a nurse
doing their niche or style of content,
and you quit your job. Hopefully, you can get that job back
for a while. Some of these people are going to the lengths of quitting their job.
Like, why the fuck didn't you just put into like PTO
or dropping out of school and starting to stream and have never done it before? Streamer University made this look obvious because it looked less like a school audition and more like a talent show. People weren't just applying for advice.
Dude, it looked like Kill Tony.
They were applying for a chance to be seen. And hell, when I went down to the Atlanta Streamer University auditions, it became a...
Yeah, you know what? People who did go though, I will tell you this, guarantee you, and you can say whatever you want to say, but if you're there, bro, you're risking not only like money, you know, but the time and energy it took you to get there. Bro, you better be taking full advantage by streaming and meeting up with other people and networking and just being like, yo, fuck it. If I don't make it to Streamer University, I met some people who are dead ass serious about doing this and figure out a way to workshop or figure out a way to like make something.
Abundantly clear that that was the case. So when I factor in things like economic climate or the access that being a celebrity gets you, the bigger question is not why does everyone want fame? I mean, I think that's obvious. The real question is why does everyone want to stream specifically? Because while I do believe that streaming can open up so many doors for so many people, I think that a lot of people are biting off way more than they can chew. If you're new to this and you have
facts, I feel like a lot of people who stream don't even have a man, I don't know. I don't want to do that. I want to be helpful. I really do. Maybe I'm like the Simon Powell of this shit, you know? I don't want to be, but, you know, I feel like... Give you my comments to myself.
Hit that subscribe button. It's going to go a long, long way for the channel. Once I get to a certain threshold, I'm going to start streaming. Hell, if everybody doing it, I can too. And this community should be there.
By the way, this guy is very smart. What I'm doing right now, I would say the approach that I'm taking is very... not the smartest way to take, not a smart approach to take. This guy here, let me tell you this. This gentleman here has 171,000 subscribers. He's already pulled 6,000 views in the first hour of doing this, and he doesn't even stream yet. He could probably start and he would be doing something good, but you know, that's exactly what I'm talking about when I say you should have a strategy.
Support me, I think. Now, back into the video.
Kyle, he looks at me, he's like, bro, we just paid this streamer, not an A tier, not a B tier, like a C tier streamer, 70 racks. And I was like, oh, that must be like a crazy partnership over the next like 3 months. Like, that's gonna be sick. Good for the company, good exposure. No, he said no, bro. He stopped me right there. He's like, Les, it's not over the span of 3 months. It's not over the span of 2 months. It's a 30-second bit in their live stream.
Curious as business. It's like, what does one have to...
30 seconds on the bit for $70,000. Okay, but here's the thing that you have to understand. I know that's crazy ass money, but look. Let me do something real quick. Yeah. How much is a 30-second spot on the Jimmy Fallon show? Holy crap. Look at this. Jimmy Fallon pulls in $78 million in 2024, $104.7 million in 2023. So it looks like it's going down. So over the 12 months from, okay, he's pulled in 8. So, oh, actually, not going to lie. Hold on. Rough napkin math real quick. 30 Second Spawn, The Tonight Show could land in the low to mid 5 figures, commonly cited, industry estimated $10,000 to $30,000. Holy shit! So then these streamers are actually getting pretty decent money, to be honest with you. They're literally doubling what like legacy media has to offer, which is crazy. That I would love to see. I would like to see numbers on that. Obviously I know I wouldn't be able to, but still, $70,000 for a C class? That can't be right. That can't be right. That or this is wrong. This Jimmy Fallon ads is off. One or the other.
To accumulate $300,000 in 1 month of content.
I mean, it's based off of your.
Oh yeah, I saw some clips of this. This is actually a pretty good interview.
Live concurrent viewers.
Oh, dude, I will tell you right now. I don't know what it is, but when I see men who smoke cigars and they're drinking like whatever kind of liquor in those with the thick cubed ice, or the circle ice, like the fancy ice, it looks so cool. Like, look at this. I know this. I don't know. You might not agree, but I honestly think this looks pretty fucking dope. Cigars. So one time, like 2 years ago, I decided to try it. So I went and bought a bottle of tequila, and I bought my first ever cigar, and I went all in, dude. I thought I was going to love this. I'm like, oh, yeah, dude. I'm going to get into this. Oh, hell yeah. And trust me, I already know. I told the guy at the cigar shop, I'm new to smoking cigars. I've never done it before. And I've already knew this, but he was also like, hey, whatever you do, make sure, it's not like weed, don't inhale. I was like, all right, I won't. Dude, the cigar was like this big, like that. I probably smoked that much. Dude, I didn't black out, but dude, I got so dizzy. I only took a sip of my drink too, by the way. I was so dizzy from the cigar. I just said, fuck this, because I was outside smoking because I didn't want it in the house. I threw the nice cube of ice. I don't even know how much I spent on that cube of ice. It was like $2. And the alcohol. And I told my wife, I was like, oh, fuck this. I don't want to fuck it. And I bought like 4 cigars too. I gave them away. I gave them to my chiropractor because I was like, he said he smoked cigars. I was like, dude, you want my cigars? Because I bought some cigars and I ain't doing that shit no more. But yeah, I think this looks cool, dude. This looks like baller ass shit. But anyways, that's my story, and I don't think I'll ever do it again. I threw up too, by the way. I did. I remember I threw up. I didn't even finish my first drink. I hit that cigar a little bit. I promise you, there's no way I inhaled. I made sure to pay attention. I didn't inhale. I threw up.
It's based
Can
off
you
of
explain that?
Like how many people watching you at once?
Okay.
But I will say this. I was like, I wasn't chilling like these guys were. I was hitting that fucking thing. Maybe nah, dude. I don't want to do it. You know what? I like the way it smells when it burns. That's the only thing. I don't really like smoking it. I just like the way it smells.
I always tell people, they be like, how many viewers I gotta have to make this much? If you can average 2,000 to 3,000.
Dude, how fucking cool do you look talking with a cigar, bro?
How many views?
I'm not even paying attention to what the fuck he's saying. I gotta go back. It just looks so cool.
It's based off of your.
He's mogging right now.
Live concurrent viewers.
Okay.
Wait. Hold up. Let's go back. I really did get distracted by this whole fucking cigar.
2 months. It's a 30-second bit in their live stream.
Curious as business, it's like, what does one have to do to accumulate $300,000 in 1 month of content?
I mean, it's based off of your live concurrent viewers.
Okay.
It's based off
Can you
of
explain that?
Like how many people watching you at once?
Okay.
I always tell people, they be like, how many viewers I gotta have to make this much? If you can average 2,000 to 3,000.
2,000 to 3,000, bro. And don't get me wrong, I know there's big timers out there, which I was gonna talk about this. I don't want to spoil my shit. I was thinking about it. I already know how I'm gonna transition. Let's put a pin on that. But 3,000, dude, I can't even get one person in my live stream right now. I'm never even got a video to get that much, bro.
1,000 people. Every time you stream, you can make 6 figures a month.
Every time you stream, but you got to stream for like 8 hours a day for 5 days a week.
Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it in this video, and I don't think that it does us any good if anybody plays oblivious as to why people want to jump into streaming. Of course, there are a bunch of numerous different reasons, but at the top of the...
Yeah, it's fun, you got to make your own hours, kind of. You do get to make your own hours, to be honest with you. And when I say kind of, I mean like you pick what time you go in and what time you go out based on how much you plan on spending and how lavish you plan on living and stuff like that. But you better believe, for those of you that think you know, oh, I don't have a boss. Oh, you have a boss. Oh, you have a boss. You definitely have a boss when you're doing that. I promise you. The people that are paying for that 30-second ad, the people that are paying you they're your boss. I'm sorry, but they are. They're your boss. Your audience, your viewers, in some form or fashion, they're your boss as well. So
funnel, the finances are.
But you know, if you have, you know,
first. In 2026, there are a plethora of ways for somebody who is pursuing content to be monetized. We're talking about subs, donations, sponsors, uploads, clips, merch, brand deals, live events, ad revenue. And this is so much different than the days of content past.
That is the one thing I will say that's beautiful about live streaming is the streams of revenue that you can have off of this one moat of live streaming. I've never seen anything like that, to be honest with you. I mean, genuinely. And what I mean by that is, like, let's say you're a hotel or something, or like an Airbnb or a B&B, just a bed and breakfast. You know, you got the room, right? Okay, and then I don't know if they charge you for the food. Okay, you make money that way, and then maybe you have like a little bit of merchandising or whatever, right? That's like 3 revenues. With live streaming, off the top of my head, there's like 6. You got the ads from like Twitch. You can sell merch. You can have live events and sell tickets to that. Some of these guys get donations. Then there's subs. And then there's sponsorships. And there's other lucrative, creative ways that people find it. Like, that's 6 off of doing one thing. Like, that's crazy to me, bro.
People were just doing donations to you. Now the whole creator.
Hey, by the way, I just want to let you guys know. All right. I've been doing a bookkeeping class. So like when it comes to like financials and stuff like that, dude, that's all I can think about right now. Cause I just been like, for the last 2 weeks, I've been doing classes on that shit. And I'm telling you, while I'm doing my courses and stuff, I'm just like, it's making my head spin just thinking about like, wait, what the fuck? Bookkeeping and finances, and then add it to live streaming.
Your economy is insanely huge, and that's just the on-camera presence. Now, what makes streaming so enticing is that from the outside looking in, it looks like these people are getting rich by hanging with their friends, playing games.
Nope, that's the front door.
Reacting to videos, and honestly just being themselves. This is why streaming over other forms of content creation is so popular with so many people. It doesn't look like labor. It doesn't look like these cookie cutter algorithmic videos that I even put together, but it just...
Damn, he's calling himself out. That's
like
cool.
Your lifestyle. You're doing your own thing and you're getting paid for it. People are saying Kai, they're saying Aiden, Speed, Jinxie, Blackboy Max, Phantom, Duke, Sketch, whoever, and it feels like they're looking at the new version.
Damn, and there's not even that many people you compare to like how many big rappers are there, how many big pop stars are there, country singers, like musicians. That's a big ass group of people. And like streamers, it's not that big, dude. I'm telling you right now, it's not. There's literally, like, in comparison to musicians, there's not that many. In comparison to movie stars, like, there's not that many, or athletes.
Of a rapper or an athlete.
Yo, we in a day and age where being a streamer is way cooler than being a rapper right now. Being a rapper, like, since forever, like, since the 80s, that was, like, the coolest job you could have. It was, like, top tier, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you're mad popular, you know what I mean? All the women want you if you're a guy, and vice versa if you're a woman. But now, being a streamer, like, it probably...
Yeah, but here's the thing about being a rapper that I personally feel like, yeah, hell no, I wouldn't want to do that. I like the way Lil Dicky does it, to be honest with you. But when you're a rapper, like, I feel like you have it, dude. Rapping was this very broad niche, if you will. And over the years, it has gotten down to like, yo, if you ain't gangbanging and you're not like out there like doing like gang affiliated shit, people don't listen to your music. And if you are rapping about that stuff, you actually better be doing that stuff because, again, your audience is going to call you out and they're going to say, yeah, you say you do all this shit, but I don't know, bro. We don't see it. Like, nobody want to do that, bro.
Within the last 2 years, like, being a streamer, that's the coolest
I'm
job,
keeping it real with you. I was listening to 21 Savage before I had kids. And when I had kids, he had a banger ass album that I remember the last album that he put out that I listened to. It was a nice album, but I was like, damn, dude, I don't want to really listen to all this shit because I got kids now. You know what I mean? I'm not really trying to be living that life no more.
They really just.
And by living that life, I mean like, you know, violence.
Film them just being like, just in the house, like they don't even be doing shit. Like, so, like, yeah, salute to them niggas.
Salute.
The dream is not just, I can make money online. The dream is more so, hey, I can make money by being myself, which is totally new, which is totally...
Yeah, some people do act like themselves, and I feel like some people put on a show. I will tell you that. There are some guys out there that are a character when the camera comes on.
Invigorating and totally enticing to a lot of people. But there's this dangerous illusion that is presented when people perceive streaming in this fashion. They're only looking at the top 1% of it all. They don't see the people that are streaming 8 hours a day to 20 viewers. They don't see the consistency, the pressure, the failed streams, the bad numbers, and the years. And I do mean years of building for a lot of these content creators.
I'm streaming for one viewer. What am I doing for my life? I am 24 years old who's been streaming.
24, bro. I'm 35, I think, maybe, or 36. I don't remember, but I'm 30 something. I think I'm 35. You just got like, man, you just gotta do it because you love doing it, man. That's it. Like, I know I said I was gonna get a video game console. I probably won't. To me, reviewing and talking and just the way I do this, like, I like, people like playing video games. I like doing this. Some people like scrolling the internet. Well, I like being on the internet, you know?
For 7 years, brother, and I'm literally streaming to one viewer. Like, what the fuck? What did I do wrong in life? I'm just really just trying to figure that out, dude. Like, chat,
But see, that's why I'm getting a job, though. That's why I'm not relying. In the past, I was like, oh yeah, dude, I definitely, this is how I'm gonna make money. I can see me doing it. I really did believe in myself. Now I'm like, yeah, nah, this is just gonna be like a thing I do for fun. Like, take it serious for fun, though. You know, just like people who used to pretend that or think that they're gonna make it to the NBA, and eventually, like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to the gym and hoop just because it's a good exercise, and you know, I just like doing it.
I'm trying to be positive. I have every positive bone in my body, and I'm trying to be positive, bro. Like, fuck.
But again, I'm telling you, dude, it's not just streaming, bro. There's way more to it than that. Because I can tell you, I know what I was doing whenever I started getting traction and motion. Oh man, there's way more to it than just showing up in live streaming. Streaming is the actual act of streaming in the beginning when you're starting out matters so little, and what you do after you stream matters so much more.
It looks like the only job where someone can get rich without ever looking like they clocked in. The dream is not just the money. The dream is to
but they are clocked in, let me tell you.
Be yourself, and you know, the dollars ultimately follow. People aren't chasing streaming because it looks easy. They're chasing it because the success looks effortless. But money alone doesn't explain the streamer phenomenon. TikTok and YouTube can
But see, that's the thing though. It's like bro, give me a basketball and let me play for the Knicks on game 5. That shit looks easy. All I gotta do is dribble a fucking basketball, step my toes on the line, and just put it in the fucking hoop. That's easy as shit. No, it's not. It's not easy. Actually, I couldn't even do that shit with nobody watching, so that layer of stress added to it, dude, forget about that part. And the pressure of trying to win the game because it means something for the city. Don't forget about that part. They are so good that they make it look easy. That's their job. It isn't easy, though.
Also make people rich. So why are so many people jumping straight to streaming?
Like, what's the difference between a celebrity and a streamer that has over 100K views, right? I'm pretty sure the streamer is going to get more recognition.
And it's funny, too. I remember Tyler, the Creator, mad dogging, like, talking bad on streamers and shit, dude. But there is a shift happening.
Than the celebrity.
Y'all can disagree.
Wait, what did he say?
K views, right? I'm pretty sure the streamer is gonna get more recognized than the celebrity.
Y'all can
They've actually done a study on that before, actually.
disagree with me, but streamers are the.
They literally had, I think, like, I don't even know what it was, but it was like an event of some sort, like a sporting event, where they had, like, you know, like, I don't know if this is exactly how it went, but they had musicians coming out, and then everyone was like, "Oh yeah, heck yeah!" The movie stars came out. Oh wow, hey yeah, how cool! And then you have a couple streamers come out, and everyone in the crowd goes fucking crazy. That is like a shift, dude. Like literally.
Most famous people on earth right now. Streamers are the most famous. Like, everybody knows what a streamer is for the most part. And people want to live the life like a streamer more than an actor, more than an actress, more than a rapper. It's streaming now. That's like people are really getting popping off of that. Streamers are like the Jay-Z's now. And this doesn't take away from actually.
Which is the part that I have a hard time grasping and understanding. I genuinely do. Because the creativity in streaming is so subtle. It's not like filmmaking that I am still, after all this time, you know, I still kind of have a hard time understanding and grasping like what the fundamentals are, you know? So to hear somebody say that they're bigger than Jay-Z when like, yo, Jay-Z is like doing this thing with his story and I don't know.
They like the Jay-Z's now. And this doesn't take away from actually success and being, you know, an actor or being in the basketball player, whatever like that. But I'll say between being in sports and a streamer, those are the two highest paid occupations right now. Basketball players and
basketball players? I don't know about that. I don't know actually.
Streamers. But streamers right
basketball players more than actors? I don't think so, dude.
Now are considered the GOATs, like the Carson Nets, the Tylils and all them, the Duke Dennises. They're the ones. They're the most famous.
Wow, Ty Lil. Like I know who he is, but I don't. The only way I would know if I was in front of Ty Lil is if there was a group around. If there wasn't a group around, I don't think I would. I don't think I would notice. Like if it was like I showed Mr. Beast, Kai, or some of these other streamers.
Feel like posting to this algorithm. You upload, you wait, you refresh, you wait, you refresh, you.
Even as an observer of live streaming, I am just now starting to understand what's going on. Before, I used to watch the one Agent was the one I would really watch. Yeah, Agent was the one I would kind of watch the most because he made the most sense to me. Some of these other live streamers, I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, what exactly am I supposed to like here? Like, what value am I supposed to get out of this? You know what I mean? Like when like I listen to music like Jay-Z, sometimes I'm at the gym and it gives me that like, you know, it gives me that like inspiration, that motivation that I need to get my sets done. I can't watch a live stream and be like, I guess maybe I'm not watching the right live stream.
Wait, refresh, 30 minutes later, you finally find out how your video is performing. Even here on this channel, I have some comments. I may interact with some people from time to time, but ultimately there is this gap that is still there in a couple different areas. Streaming, however, feels like you are walking into a room, and that room is filled with validation, attention, fame, and notoriety that no one could ever imagine. Even if only a few people are watching, the streamer,
which is so crazy because being a YouTuber and YouTubing or whatever you want to call it was like, it had just a quick little lifespan. And like, I don't even think people want to do that no more. Everybody wants a live stream now.
It gets live reactions, live jokes, live criticisms, live donation, and most importantly, live validation. This makes a stream and a streamer feel more personal than what it already is. You're not just making content, but you're hosting an environment that is ultimately going to prop you up to levels of validation that you could have never imagined. And this is why a lot of people are skipping straight to streaming. Not just, hey, I want to go start.
See how he says skipping straight? I got some constructive criticism today from a stranger that I was talking to, and yeah, it is like like what I said earlier, like this guy's doing it right here.
Content and then move over that direction. No, people are stopping what they're doing in their 9-to-5s and just jumping straight into streaming. But see, this is where a lot of people miss a step.
Yeah, like you should like keep that job and test and figure out how do I actually start weaning off my 9-to-5, and then this starts. People just straight give up and quit and just say fuck. I get it. I did it one time, but I was getting paid unemployment during the pandemic.
While I was at the Streamer University auditions in Atlanta, seeing the people that were in line, I saw people doing anything for validation or...
Oh, no. Oh, no, dude. Shaking ass for views, dude.
Or a reaction or some sort of comment or maybe even a...
You know, I would even be down to be a cameraman, honestly, for a streamer.
For validation or a reaction or some sort...
What is that? Oh, that's a Sony.
Sort of comment or maybe even a slight donation from a chat. And we can talk about the content of people's streams in a different video, but these people are treating this as the final product, and that's where I think that they're missing. The smart streamers aren't treating it as such. They are treating it as the raw footage. The real strategy is go live for a couple hours, create as many moments as possible, and turn the best into different clips.
I have a live...
DDG explains how to turn his stream VODs to YouTube videos. But what about this new shit that they got going on like YouTube and unoriginal content that they're not going to pay for that shit no more?
All my streams goes to YouTube, so it's double the money. Say I'm live streaming with you right now, right? Yeah. It's a that I never met in my life that lives in Canada.
That's gonna clip it.
That clips it.
How you get money from that?
YouTube.
Okay.
So he uploaded for me.
YouTube.
He uploaded for me, and
double
then
that.
I have a situation with him where he gets paid, I get paid, boom, boom, boom.
That's smart.
Those clips then travel the world via reaction channels, commentary channels, reposting pages, etc., etc. That's where the real validation, conversation, fame, and notoriety come from. Few people even watch actual streams. I know everybody consumes some sort of clip. This is why streaming can make you feel more famous, even if the numbers don't reflect. See, the algorithm can ignore you, but when chat talks back to you and gives you that thing that you can circulate to these different audiences on these different platforms, you can feel bigger than what you even are. And that feeling is exactly why Streamer University is so popular. People craving for that attention, that fame, and that notoriety that they've been longing for and yearning.
And it's the I mean, don't get me wrong. If I got into Streamer University, you know, I would love it. I honestly feel like I'd get to learn from people. But yeah, you get to cut the line, dude.
For in life, he's not just a school. Streamer University is a stage for those to rise to the top.
Yo, decent nap. What's up, man? What is that? It's a monkey. That's my baby. Sit down. All right. I'm sitting down. How you doing, Casina? Wait, is it friendly? It's friendly. Is it bite? Only if you make him bite. It's a marmoset monkey. Chico, go say hi every single day like my baby.
Chico.
Go say hi. Yeah. Do you know his name? His name is Tico.
Oh, Tico.
How you doing, Mr. Snap? I'm here from the Amos Department of Corrections. Could you kindly stand up for me?
I'm in trouble?
We're here to issue you a few citations. We actually tracked you down all the way in New York, and you escaped to California.
No.
Is that right or wrong?
No.
You escaped to California, and we're here in ATL to track you down to issue you a few citations.
What would I do?
Now, you have two choices. Either, can you please stand up? I'm an officer of the law. That's a little disrespectful, if you don't mind. So you have two options. We're going to offer you two deals. You have a plea deal. And this is like your court.
What do you need me to do?
I need you to hire me as the home monitor for Streamer University. As you can see, I'm very competent at my job, and I've been doing this for a very long time. So that's one way to go, or you'll be apprehended at the scene as we speak.
Okay, I can't accept now.
Okay.
Well, stay in touch.
Well, we could do so. We could work something out. Okay. Definitely. We'll definitely get. Yep. Just get some information going. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything is good.
Streamer University.
That's actually very creative, actually.
It is the new age American Idol. People came far and wide.
Ooh, when you start saying shit like this, bro, yeah, it hits now. I didn't watch American Idol, but I know how it was growing up with the first season.
In order to showcase their talents, their creativity, and why they belong in the rooms with some of the biggest creators on the planet. And I'm not gonna lie, some of the in-person interviews I saw were hilarious. Of course, we had characters that we had known for a long time before in the Reggies, in the Rakais, the Rays, the Suburb Babies, the Bendadons, all these different people. But it did showcase and highlight some people that I had never seen before. That guy, and I'm pretty sure he's a big streamer, who did the Hallmark.
Oh, I didn't even know. I don't know who Suburb Baby was. I haven't heard of him yet. This guy's a big guy? I didn't know that.
I thought that was
I would have thought that he was
one of the most innovative and creative things.
Yeah.
Kai played along with it very well. I laughed my ass off. Now, while a lot of people understood the assignment and realized that Streamer University and even just the auditions was an opportunity to be creative, get their content off, and they understood that the real prize was an
Yeah, dude, and that's what I mean too. Like, honestly, I wouldn't do anything crazy. Hey, what's up, Kai? Yeah, man, I would like to go to Stream University. I want to learn about live streaming. I want to see, you know, what it's like to, you know, tap into the like-minded individuals. Like, that's not entertaining, bro. That's not. Some of us just don't have it, dude. A lot of people. The problem with this is that, like, you gotta, yeah, anyone can do it.
Opportunity,
but you know, just like I could go buy a basketball tomorrow, or I could go. My kids have a soccer ball. I could fucking. I bought it. Does that mean I should be playing for FIFA USA? No.
To get more views with this trending topic. A lot of people had a different prize in mind. You see, their prize wasn't the views. It wasn't the opportunity to collaborate and network with a bunch of people. Their prize was the opportunity and chance to get to Kai Cenat. And when that didn't happen, let's just say it didn't go so well.
Oh, my cousin G. Kai Cenat, you weird as fuck. Oh, my cousin.
Bro. Jesus loves you, but crying on the internet because you didn't get to meet Kai Cenat is crazy work. I'm going to tell you right now, with all due respect, you know, maybe it's just not your thing.
You're weird as fuck.
Now they're saying he's weird?
That you weird as fuck.
Let's just say it didn't go so well.
Oh, my cousin G. Kai Cenat, you weird as fuck. Oh, my cousin. You're weird as fuck. Why the fuck would you have the addition without me? Why?
Man, even though I've been...
Dude. You gotta be kidding me, man. Honestly, on your cousin?
Camping for 4 days since Thursday in LA for Stream University auditions. Waited in line since 6 a.m. Was hella committed, staying here. Still got denied from the staff. Didn't even get to get interviewed by Kai Cenat.
The ugly cry.
No, I mean, this is a lady crying. I know women are emotional creatures, but
coming up here because as bad as I want this, bro, like as bad as I want to go to Stream University, I feel like awareness needs to be spread because, bro, I'm just so angry because I was so close in the line. So I was out there meeting people, making connections, was grateful for that, but it was starting to get closer to time. First of all, people were passing out. My thing is, was time was getting closer to going into.
You know what's funny too? I'm willing to bet that once you are done with the outside line, there's an inside line. I don't want to sound like a dick, but I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean? Like once you get done with being out in the line in the outside, you come inside and there's another line.
Some people were able to go inside earlier before even Kai got there. And then like the drone would come out, people were pushing and shoving. Like I'm so angry because I was so fucking close. The whole event is just like the whole in-person application.
But so close to what? Like what if you went in and Kai said denied?
It's just mad unserious. And I say that to say because you got people who really want it.
Yeah, well then don't stop doing it. Just because you didn't get to talk to Kai, doesn't mean it's over. You know what I mean? You can still do it. Like if you genuinely still want to do it, then do it. Don't stop doing it. What? Because Kai's not going to give you a handout and he's not going to do a charity case for you? It's over? No, man. If you genuinely want to do it, keep doing it. And you said one thing that was very important that stood out to me. You met people. Figure out how to keep those people around and more people that are trying to collectively get to whatever it is that they're trying to. Essentially, let me tell you this, okay? Why do you think people like Agent, Senna, Jinxie, and dude, mind you, I'm only just now starting to pay attention too, and I already see this. Let me go back. Who'd I say again? Oh yeah, Agent Cinna, Emily, Jinxie, Sketch. I mean, all of A&P. Obviously, I've never seen A&P hang out, but you know what I'm doing? See what I'm saying? Like, replicate that. You know, like if you have 4 people that really want it, try to figure out how to get. Let's say each one of those people have 10 viewers. Well, try to get like, you know, those 10 people like mingling. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't be mad if like this person's doesn't like. How would I word this? Like, you know, some people might say I'm high energy, and it can be a little too much to watch me. If you're somebody who just likes to chill and, you know, just talk like this and just like take your time and you know what I mean? That person's like, man, I like what, you know, I think Eric's a cool guy, but it's too much. Like when I watch him, I'm like, I feel like I'm all over the place with my emotions, and it's just too much for me. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I would love to smoke cigars because it looks fucking cool, but I threw up. I'm not doing that shit again. You know what I mean? You just gotta face the facts.
That really want it. You got people.
That's business.
A bunch of people playing because they want the opportunity to meet Kai and to get a viral moment or whatever, which I'm not knocking anybody for their reasons of going, but it's just like, sad, like, now I'm home. I just call out of work, got a flight to go back home. Like, bro, I'm just so bad.
This is the Google AI Professional Certificate.
Start here to gain the skills for a new way of working.
When I was at the streaming university,
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I want to say this, okay? I think that we probably do need more human beings like this young lady and some of the other people that were on here that are really upset and really emotional about it. I think that's the area that we might need to go as a human society to get to where we need to get to. You know what I mean? But fuck, dude, I don't get it. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be nice. I'm just trying to say like, oh yeah, I get like we do need emotional people. Like you know, one thing I love about my wife is that that's what she does for the family. Is that's the receptor that she is. And we need that because I genuinely do need that in my life. I just can't do it, but we need people like that. We do, but oh man, dude, like it's not over. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to think of a biblical story. Like I mean, you could go and I'll do this one for all my whole, you know, all the Quran, my scrolls and people who believe in the Bible. We'll go with Moses since we all kind of believe in Moses, the Muslims, the Jewish, and the Christians. God told Moses what he wanted done, and there was shit in real life happening that was preventing him from doing that. And if you're wondering, like, well, what, like what? Well, first of all, like, you know, the Egyptians back in the day, like, they needed those slaves, the Jews, to do all the bidding and all the work and all the heavy. You think he wanted to let those people go? No. And every time he went over there, he said, yeah, no, I'm not going to let you. No, I'm not going to let you. No, I'm not going to let you. Like, and you guys know how that story plays out. I mean, he ends up getting, you know, his people. Let my people go. And they did. They left. And I want to tell you one very important thing. They were going to be promised to the mother, the homeland, Canaan. And do you know how long it takes to get to Egypt all the way to Canaan? Walking too, mind you. That's how they got around back then. Probably like 10 days ish, maybe. Fuck it. Worst case scenario, you're crawling there. Let's say it takes you 30 days to get there. Do you know how long it took the Israelites, the Jews, to get to the promised land? 40 years to get there. Cause shit happens, bro, and you just gotta keep trying, you know.
University auditions in Atlanta, I saw content creators who had been creating for years, and I mean verifiable years, coming from Wyoming, Philadelphia.
Look at this guy. Follow my Twitch, Lofi B Turn. Let's do that actually. What a smart man. Lofi B Turned. Yeah, look, there he is. Is he live right now? No, he's not. Okay, so this guy went to Streamer University. Oh, okay. Well, look at that. Wow. He's been pretty consistent. I wanted to say something, but I guess I would be wrong. Okay, there's a gap here between this day and this day. Pool party outside with the vibes. Yo, chat, Streamer U is coming. All right. I mean, he's pulling views. Oh, this is only a 2-minute long video. Let me see what this one is. Is he upset?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, chat.
What?
13 reason why. Stream just crashed, my nigga. Like, that shit was so random. Like, what the fuck? Like, why the fuck did my stream just crash, my nigga?
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
He's done.
Ain't gonna lie.
Fuck it. Never again.
Look, if you tune into this short stream today, you know what I'm saying? I love you so much. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for coming through and watching me open these clothes that I got. Shout out all the clothing brands that send me this shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit fire as fuck. You know what I'm saying? This shit turn as fuck. I really do appreciate it. I will be putting all this shit to use. No bullshit. I'm satisfied with all of.
Wait a minute, bro. This is what I'm talking about. With all due respect, you mean to tell me that you had somebody sent you clothes? Like you are actually at the level where you have a little bit of difficulty? Oh man, this is gonna go perfect.
I got sent to me. And yeah, I love y'all niggas. Keep tuning in with me. Keep repping TS4L. You know what I'm saying? Get new members in this shit. You feel me? Keep tuning in. This shit a lifestyle at this point, chat, for all of us. You know what I'm saying? If you in here, you know you TS4L, my nigga. No bullshit. But look, before I get off
TS4L.
some rules you gotta follow in life, chat. What's some of those rules? Number 1, stay prayed up, my nigga. Always say your prayers, my nigga. No bullshit. You go to sleep, wake up, you know what I'm saying? Need somebody to vent to, say your prayers, my nigga. No bullshit. Number 2, consistency, my nigga. Consistency is key, my nigga. Always stay consistent, my nigga. Whatever you're doing in life, stay consistent with the shit. Even if it's 10% a day. You know what I'm saying? Number 3, stay dedicated. Number 4,
Alright.
stay motivated. Number 5, stay down for that motherfucking come up, chat. No bullshit. Stay down for that motherfucker. It's gonna be worth it. Trust me. No matter when that bitch comes, it's gonna be worth it. You're gonna be happy you did. You know what I'm saying? But look though, chat, if you don't do anything in life, chat, what's that one motherfucking thing you gotta do, chat? We let these folks know on 1, chat. On 3, 2, 1, chat, you have to stay tuned.
What the fuck? All right. All right, I like the way he starts it up, actually.
Hey! What? You cannot have my card. What's good, chat? It's another day. Another week trying to get to the top. Wait. You know what I'm saying, chat? What's good? Hey! Diamonds they wear on my arm, no cap. Testing my neck on my arm, no cap. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, what's good with y'all niggas, man? You know what I'm saying? We back at it again, you know what I'm saying? Hold up. Hey, what? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, what's good?
Let's go back to this video.
Florida, St. Louis, everywhere far.
Let's pay attention here. All right, so there he is right there. Lofi beat Turn. Man, you should be putting in the work right now. Look at that. Lofi, you have a guy like me who just saw you and said, you know what, fuck it. Let me look this dude up.
From Wyoming, Philadelphia, Florida, St. Louis, everywhere far and in between for the opportunity to network, create, and potentially meet Kai Cenat. I did some interviews and ultimately,
man, should I hit that guy up and tell him, hey man, I found you, don't stop?
Lost audio for him. I know I'm punching and kicking myself as well about the entire experience and situation. And ultimately, a lot of people, hell, pretty much everybody that I interviewed said that if they didn't make it in to see Kai Cenat that day, that it would not make or break them when it comes to content creation and the streaming journey that they are going on. And that was a breath of fresh air because the things that I consumed on the internet said,
yeah, that's good.
The opposite for a good amount of people. Now, this is no shade.
Wait, what?
When it comes to content creation and the streaming journey that they are going on. And that was a breath of fresh air because the things that I consumed on the internet said opposite for a good amount of people. Now, this is no shade and this is no knock on any of the people that I've shown in this video that are crying or complaining or being negative about their experiences in the streamer universe.
That's just life, dude. You know how many people were in that same shoes? They were trying to be musicians or whatever the fuck.
The audition line. But to me, their priority was more so about meeting Kai Cenat as opposed to
that's what it felt like.
Streamers. I went to look at their social media pages and I went to try to find content and it was sparse. It was like a man who has a thinning hairline. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Even that young lady who was crying in the Knicks jersey, the last time she
damn. I literally just did the same thing, dude. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm here. 25. Last live 1 year ago. Damn, 4% on your phone is crazy.
Stream was a year ago. I'm not saying you have to stream in order to get accepted.
No, I'm saying if you want to say that you want to be in streaming university, your ass better be fucking streaming. You better know at least something. Don't show up to Streamer University and be like, oh yeah, I don't know shit.
Streamer University, but I think you understand the gist of it all. And I think for a large portion of the population, this answers the why of it all. Well, why do you want to go to Streamer University? Why do you want to be a streamer right now? For some people, they see it as a way out of poverty. They see it as a way to come up in this world. For a lot of people, they see it as fame, notoriety, and attention. For a subsection of people, they just want to meet Kai Cenat. They don't know what it takes to ultimately become a streamer. Hell, they're not even attempting to do it in their free time. They just see a place in a space where they can see a guy that they watch on screen and enjoy and are going to run at it full head of steam. This is why that Streamer University audition stage is so important of it all. It highlighted the desperation, the desire, and the delusion of people out there that are looking to uplift themselves or change their trajectory. Hell, it even had athletes like Lamar Jackson and Le'Veon Bell appearing at Streamer University auditions.
Look, I ain't caused no ruckus. I was just in there chilling. I'm like, all right, man. They said they gonna come get me in 10 minutes. They said they gonna come get me in 15 minutes. I'ma just wait. 10 minutes go by, they don't come. Now, everybody seen the stream. They know, like, now I'm like, a couple times, like two, 3 10-minute sessions go by. I go back out there. I'm like, bro, what's going on, bro?
Even athletes are live streaming? Dude, that's crazy. And then look at his setup, dude.
Like, man.
I mean, it's like so simple, but he's an entertainer, man. Stream Cream TV. Stream Cream. Is that really his shit? No. That's somebody else.
Come get you, boom, boom, boom. I wait 6-7 hours the entire time, chat, for Kai to finally come in there. I don't ever go to the room and meet him. He finally come in there and say, like, man, I'm sorry for all y'all's wait. I don't get to see y'all, blase, whatever the fuck he say. At this time, I'm like, checked out. I'm like, all right, bro, whatever.
Hey, Meta. Cold player.
Wait, so I don't understand. What is he saying?
Are you still in New York?
Why? I don't know. Maybe because...
Let's go back. I don't understand this.
I'm going to just wait. 10 minutes go by, they don't come. Now, everybody seen
change their trajectory. Hell, it even had athletes like Lamar Jackson and Le'Veon Bell appearing at Streamer University auditions.
Look, I ain't caused no ruckus. I was just in there chilling. I'm like, all right, man. They said they gonna come get me in 10 minutes. They said they gonna come get me in 15 minutes. I'ma just wait, 10 minutes go by, they don't come. Now, everybody that's seen the stream, they know, like, now I'm like, a couple times, like two, 3 10-minute sessions go by. I go back out there, I'm like, bro, what's going on, bro? He's like, man, they gonna come get you, boom, boom, boom. I wait 6, 7 hours the entire time.
Damn, this man here. What sport does this guy play? Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell? I'm gotta go with football. I don't know. He doesn't really have a football build. No, he kind of does, actually. Le'Veon? There he is. Football. Knew it. I knew it. Yeah, he's a little bit too thick for basketball. I don't know. He could play basketball, maybe. Damn, he played for the Pittsburgh Steelers, bro, and his ass waited 6 hours? And this lady who hasn't streamed in 1 fucking year thinks, oh, she was done dirty?
He's like, man, they gonna come get you, boom, boom, boom. I wait 6, 7 hours the entire time, chat, for Kai to finally come in there. I don't ever go to the room and meet him. He finally come in there and say, like, man, I'm sorry for all y'all's wait. Get to see y'all, blase, whatever the fuck he say. At this time, I'm like, checked out. I'm like, all right, bro, whatever.
Why? I don't know. Maybe because they want to be.
Yeah, but dude, you're a fucking Pittsburgh Steeler. What position? Oh, motherfucker, running back, dude. You are a running back for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You don't need to be going to streamer. You the fuck? Dude, I don't get this. I mean, again, unless you want to go because you really want to know how to like structure your shit business wise and stuff. Okay, that's why I want to go.
Part of the moment. For a lot of those people out there who are truly talented and genuine with their content, they just wanted a bigger stage. But for the people that are in it for the wrong reasons, I think that they just want the cosign from the bigger name, thinking that that will platform them to a different height. And I do agree that it can put you in a different stratosphere.
Nope. We already did the research. We already saw that there's some people that went to Streamer U last year and numbers are dropping.
Streamers and content creators come up from a boost and a cosign from others. But at the end of the day, I don't think that that's what streaming is all about. If your heart is not in it, then it ultimately won't be successful. And when your heart is not in something and you're being forced to do it because it brings you fame, it brings you notoriety, it brings you money, then ultimately the mental pressures that come with streaming will ultimately weigh down on you harder than we've ever seen before.
I feel like sometimes people need to self-reflect and take a step back from the broad perspective of what their life has been. I believe that there is more to this world that is much greater than myself. The energy and passion to want to do more and create is within me. That is why I quit. And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt.
And nobody treated him different, dude. Like nobody even watches these Kai videos, I feel like.
And fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. And the reason I've really been in my head is because I just want to do more. I've gained to realize that I'm a true creator and I'm very passionate about creating. And I have other goals.
I feel like this was like an opportunity to like actually step down or step up to where Kai wants to be, and nobody
and things that I just want to achieve and do more of.
Taking a fucking break! What the fuck I'm doing? Take a little break. I'm not retiring, nigga. Niggas was talking about some retiring, but I'm taking a break. I ain't gonna cap, taking a break. It could be 1 day, it could be 2 days, it could be a week, it could be 2 weeks, it could be a month, it could be 3 months, it could be a year. I'm taking a break, nigga. Bro, I've been at this bitch for 7 years, gang. I'm tired.
And that type of shit bleeds into the Twitch chat. That shit bleeds into everywhere, bro. Niggas just being negative. I might come on that shit being goofy. I might come on this bitch. Y'all can call me corny. I don't give a fuck, bro. Y'all can call me whatever the fuck y'all want. But I come on this bitch to entertain y'all niggas, bro. I come on this bitch because I love y'all niggas, bro. Oh, God, bro.
Pretty aggressive. Ask Gemini.
I come on this bitch to have fun, bro. Just have fun with y'all, bro. Like, this shit hard, bro. It's not easy, bro. I be putting my heart and soul in this shit on God, bro.
And you can't tell. You can't tell if people want to be around you, people want to fuck with you. Like, for you, bro. Like, that shit is hard.
It's because these guys, man, they never get out and take a breath of fresh air.
hard, bro. Like that shit, like it's hard to be a streamer, bro. It's hard to just be a creator because you don't know what's real, bro.
One of the common things that I talk about on this platform is the mental pressures that come with streaming. I think it's different, and I do mean way different than any other form of content creation. When I cut on,
Yeah, because musicians, you only see them when they're promoting an album or a concert, and then they just disappear. Same thing with movie stars. When they're promoting a movie, that's when you see them.
My camera, personally, I know that I will have the ability to edit this down and make myself look as polished as possible. And for the most part, people are coming for a specific video and are commenting for a specific thing. They're not talking about my appearance, my personality, my looks, the things that I said that were wrong, dragging me for this, that, and the third, my family life, etc., etc. But streaming is this game in which you have to give your all to the camera in order to make it work. And I don't think that a lot of people are prepared for that. Sure, there's freedom involved. You work from home, you play games, you talk to your friends, you make money based off of your personality. But what people aren't talking about is that the bigger you get, the more that your life becomes the product. You have to be entertaining when you're tired. You have to be funny when you're annoyed. You have to be the life of...
Do you really, though? What if you just said fuck it and just, you're having a bad day? And I tried to kill this little gnat with my fucking Pokemon cards. That didn't play out well. You just say fuck it. I'm gonna be fucking pissed today, and you're just pissy. Then people will give you a hard time. That's
the
true.
Party, even if you're having a down day. Hell, we've seen things like Jay Cinco's family members passing away and then having to come back so soon because the bank account and the job revolves around. No matter how you feel.
Wait. I have something to say about that. I feel like sometimes a lot of these guys get paid money that they've never seen, and they blow it all on shit that you shouldn't be fucking doing, and that's when you end up feeling like you're chained. And that could be said for any job, not just live
You
streaming.
have to entertain the audience for hours. Think about it from this POV. If I decided that I wanted to stop this recording right now and go and take a break and then come back to it later, I could. But if I was live streaming this exact video, I couldn't. I would have to continue on no matter how I felt. And all these things can weigh on you because simultaneously you're playing this algorithmic game to appease to a certain community or audience that wants you to be a certain way. And if you're not fitting that narrative, then ultimately people are going to turn away from you. I think this is why streaming isn't as easy as it looks. People feel like the job is just pressing go live, but the job is creating and doing something that is worth watching while going live every single time. And that means being happy with people, looking at your life constantly, picking and prodding at you, giving criticisms at every single move that you make to no avail. And this is why Kai Cenat is so successful. Not because he just turns on the camera and goes willy-nilly with his friends and his homeboys, but he understands production, pacing, networking, community, events, celebrities, moments, viral or otherwise. But even he has to deal with the negative aspects of becoming a successful streamer. That's why he's on a 9-month.
People fucking complaining. 9 months. Fuck, dude. Who cares? I mean, that's actually a sick ass break.
Hiatus right now. Everybody wants the reward of it all, but they don't understand the machine that they are getting into when they go and stand in that line for Streamer University or apply online or get on the internet and beg and plead to a community of people saying.
Because you better believe Kai's watching right now. And he's watching all the shit talking and all the fucking terrible things that people have to say. And I can't wait to hear what he says. I'm telling you.
They want to be and will be one of the...
I hope he fucking breaks some of y'all down. I hope he does. And he tells you, like, I don't know. That might not be a good look. And maybe he has to do what Chris Rock did and take this shit to the chin and just keep the show rolling.
Biggest streamers in the world. They get into this game because they feel as if there's no boss, but I'm here to tell you the audience, the community, and the algorithm are your boss.
Told you.
So when you ask why everybody wants to become a streamer, the answer is bigger than the money. It's clear as day that streaming has become the cleanest and clearest version of modern fame. The good, the in-between, and the ugly. And while everybody wants that lifestyle, I don't think that they see the trap that is coming. I don't want it to be doom and gloom though. I think think that streaming is about to go into a whole different direction. It's about to introduce a whole different set of people. That's if they are true to what they were saying at the Streamer University auditions and from their bedrooms as they submitted the applications. Whether or not you get accepted in the Streamer University, I expect more and more people to
Damn, should I have posted my shit on the internet? I only sent mine to Kai.
hop into this lifestyle. But I can't help but think they are doing this haphazardly as I see streamers day in and day out hop out of the game. It's been a minute since we've seen a Phantom. It's been a minute since we've seen a Duke. It's been a minute since we've seen some of our staple creators, and the breaks that the ones that are around do keep getting bigger and bigger.
I would definitely say I'm like a Duke Dennis.
Every single day. I like how streamers are reinventing
I'm
themselves.
definitely
in
a
real
Duke Dennis
time
when it
because
comes to
it is
streaming.
showing that you don't have to always go down this path, and you can kind of make streaming what you want it to be. IShowSpeed is a perfect example of this. He's not doing the typical stuff that he used to do, but now is doing world tours, meeting dignitaries and famous people and all this other stuff like that with his audience captivating abilities. And that seems to be something that's having less stress on his mental. His physical, I don't know, but his mental seems as though it's being well done. But all in all, people have to understand that when they're answering the question why they want to be a streamer, or even asking it, is that there is so much that streaming can give you. You just have to know if you're ready for it.
Pacifico is more than just a
Wait, what was that video though? Is that? I don't even see that video. Was that a 2-hour breakdown? What the fuck was that? Before I go out and get some water and come back, I'm not even gonna get it. I'm gonna ask my wife if she'll do it. If I tried to make free Reckless Ben, it backfired. Oh, Rakai's live. I will say this. I'm excited to see where streaming university, the direction that it goes. Because, yeah, I think that the first wave of people that, you know, that were, or maybe they're the second wave. I don't know what wave they are. Is there any way to check? I'm going to go ask my wife for some water. I'll be right back. I'm going to put some Tekken on for you guys, actually. And then I want to see this weekend. I went and I was watching the MGK. You win. I was watching the MGK concert and he was live streaming it. I mean this in the respects of like MGK. You should have took it a little more serious, but like, you know, streaming is a thing, and like, you know, like, I don't know, maybe you should have got a crew or something like that, but like, let me play this up for you guys real quick, and then I'll be right back. Eddie Gordo.
Final round. Fight. Final round. Fight.
And I can't see through the night.
You win.
You only call when you're short on cash. I've seen the song like that. Do you guys know what song that is? Stacking. I don't know how it goes actually. Something like a bang, ding, 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 ding. Oh, Tekken 3 all characters from. Thank you. Rubber. Yeah, there it goes. This song. Can't see through the night. And my daughter sings it the way I do now. I heard that movie bombed. Dude, they have to start figuring. I'm gonna tell you something. Movies have to start figuring out a different way to make money. They need to stop doing the movie theaters, and I think that's the reason why they're trying to save movie theaters, because they can't figure out another method of doing it. But movie theaters, dude, don't get me wrong. I go to the movie theaters, so, but that ain't it, bro. Louder now, and I can't see through the night. Can't sleep through the night. Face to the glass. Call when you're short on cash. Can't see through the glass. Oh, I fucked it up. Bank rolls on the table. Local cable. I like the part where he says drinking the. Did he already say jagged pills? No, here it comes. Swallowing these jagged little pills. That's my favorite part. Swallowing these jagged little pills. Anyhow, if alpha males had to get interviewed to get a podcast, man, I don't watch podcasts enough to understand that, honestly. Swallowing these jagged little pills. My watch is getting thicker. Oh yeah, dude, I've been watching Adrian Broner. Oh man, this guy. Yee. Scary man. Scary man. I'm losing my mind tonight. No, damn, what now? Where's the Kai Cenat? Yeah, I have kids too. Damn, my kid got into my shit. No wonder my shit's all effed up. Ah. Watching local cable. Oh, it's right here. Damn, I went way too far back. Bro, this live stream, what is it gonna say? How many people were in it? No, it won't, cause they recorded it and then they put it back on. I don't know what happened, dude. Am I allowed to watch this or am I gonna get in trouble? Watching. Damn. I want to see him do a phone call. Are those jagged little pills? I wanted to watch this clip actually. Did Oliver Tree ever go on Jeff FM? Damn, helicopters are getting a bad rap. Oh, heh. Dude, I would have said F you, bro. If you think I'm going to give in to peer pressure, you really got me fucked up. Oh, shit. Fuck. It was for UFC. That's what it means to be a content creator. Why is this shit? Damn. I didn't know Jeff FM was still doing his thing. How? Yeah, he is. Damn, I wonder why he doesn't. Maybe because I don't watch it anymore. Man, he was just on the show a month ago too. That's crazy. Ooh, Casey Neistat. Oh man, I already saw it. Dang, he did. He impacted a lot of people, bro. First time in Texas Panhandle, we were not ready for this. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Insane broken controller prank gone wrong. Kai Cenat 7 years ago. That's Give me a second. Hold on. I gotta help my wife out with the kids real quick. Caught on local cable. It's not inflation you should be watching. It's the boomers. Oh, let's watch that. Ooh. Nah, I'm not feeling it. Not feeling that. Hot Ones Wing Pong? That's funny, bro. G-yo-M-B-B-D. Fight in 4K. Why do you call when you're short on cash? Oh, Kendrick Lamar did a movie? I didn't know that. Oh, they're about to release a movie? What? Kendrick Lamar is filming a musical in Pomona, California with the creators of South Park. How? Damn. Oh, damn. This is supposed to be a comedy? Soldier Boy. Oh, shit. Is there Whitney Spring? Oh, there is a trailer. No, there's not. Is there? Nope. No, not yet. Whitney Springs. No, there's nothing for it. Yeah, it's still way too early. Why Gen Zs are obsessed with DVDs. All right. Cut on local cable. Let's see what's up with this Ben. George or Gregory C. Belmont. What did he just give him some advice on YouTube? Oh. Ooh, First Amendment people, bro, getting in on it. Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs is cooked, dude. Oh. That's not any fucking good news, I guess. Cut on watching local. Cable. Why streamers are leaving Twitch? I haven't loved Twitch. Well, I guess technically, yeah, I could say. Yeah. Caught on local dreamer. Can't see through the night. Can't sleep through the night. Yeah. Nina Williams. The acting, dude. Damn. I like to see him go. Can't sleep through the night. Can't sleep through the night. IRL gone wrong. Poseidon degenerate streamer's house led to a fight. No, I don't want to see that. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. I did say that I was gonna do that, right? Man, I kind of don't want to do that actually. I think I might. See, this is where video games would come in clutch for me right now. Oh, I did want to see this actually with you guys. I do remember. I did see this already, but tell me if I'm off. Does this not feel like he already had the lyrics? Like this don't feel like a freestyle look. Wait, is he streaming? Dan, do you know he's being a dad watching all these Marvel films? What video is he talking about? Pull over? Nice. He's just doing his old school ludicrous shit. Ludacris is silly, dude. Oh, will I get in trouble for that? Yeah, probably, huh? Oh, that's the one with Glorilla in it. All right, let's hear it. Luda trying to come back with music, huh? Not feeling it. I know that sounds fucked up. I couldn't come up with shit like that, but dude, not feeling it at all. But good for Luda though. Making music. That was funny, actually. Even the game is coming back? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whatever happened to Lil Nas X? I don't know why, but I thought that's who that was. Nobody cares about streaming no more? Hey, yo, killer. What? Nah, they're not going to make that movie, are they? No. Suicide Chord. Every 90s hit was sampled? Oh, shit. This is my last video, guys. Tokyo Drift. Where's the drifting at, though? Damn. Whoa. Is there drifting? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, shit. I mean, I can't do that, but fuck, that is whack. All right, guys, I'm gonna go hang out with the kids, with the fam, with the wife. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you. I'll catch you tomorrow at 6 o'clock again. And I hope you have a good Monday. And if you're a live streamer, I'll see you out there in the streets. Peace.